Yep. This video is about mental health once again. I'm going to go a little step further on self-care and the reason why it's hard for me. The reason why it's hard is because, one, I'm a people pleaser. And that's just natural. You've heard the term when it comes to people, whether you're neurotypical or you have ADHD. You're the type of person that you literally cannot help but to do something to help someone not feel bad, or you want to make things as smooth as possible. So you do things that are generous, kind, out of your way, because you just want to create good energy. And sometimes that people pleasing, or most times that people pleasing goes unseen or unappreciated, or it can be to your detriment, to where you've gotten so used to doing something for others that you forget about yourself, and you become way, way, way less a priority, to the point to where when you have the control to have self-care, i.e. take a shower in this case, it's so far on the back burner that it becomes a norm not to do it, because you're accustomed to the sacrifice of not doing it. The other side of the spectrum is from a mental health standpoint, is that sometimes you are so mentally exhausted that you'd much rather go to sleep, or you'd much rather fall in the ball and just not take a shower. Sometimes, for me, it might be the thing that'll help me out. Sometimes it's just one more task out before I do them. So sometimes even when I do take a shower, it wasn't the thing. So it's really tricky, because you can't depend on what your mind or your body or brain or what's going on. You're just kind of doing the best you can. And this is a compound over years of things that's caused you to either feel unappreciated because of your people pleasing, or just, you're so used to doing, it's because it's part of who you are. You're so used to doing things for others that it doesn't come as nothing different to you. The other aspect of self-care comes from, I'll say from the ADHD side, is the pressure to perform. So I'm always feeling like I have to, and I guess unknowingly, I'm just trying to really just make sense of it. Maybe it might not be right, maybe it might be right, but having to, whether it's for self or whether it's for to not be seen as slow or unable, there's this built-in overachiever inside of me that's always going extra hand to double check myself, do things at a higher caliber, and I don't think that has anything to do with proving something to someone. It's just who I am, doing things with efficiency and doing things at a higher caliber. It's just my mind wanting to do it a specific way so it is right or makes sense for me. But this week, I'm definitely in a company that is way less pressure to give you all the autonomy to be the kind of driver. And because I'm not used to that, I'm trying to figure out how to take advantage of the benefits of having this kind of autonomy in a company environment. It's foreign. It's like when you've been tortured for a very long time. I'm just trying to give an example here. I've been tortured for a very long time. Let's just say 20 years of your life. Now the 21st year, you sailed on a boat because you were so fucking tired of it. You just hopped on a boat and you ended up on an island where everyone respects you, understands, gives you the time to just be who you are. And you're so not used to it that you still got your claws out. You're still not sure if this is going to, you're still fighting something even good. And it doesn't make sense to a person on the outside, but that's what it feels like to me on the inside. I was so used to the 7 months of pure hell that I just didn't even know what to do with myself, having the ability to do it and not have something negative come behind it. So, and I can't really explain why I was tired when I didn't go so hard this week. Meaning I didn't have loads that would go so hard. I didn't have breakdown issues. I didn't have anything from a negative perspective. And I still was just finding it hard to be comfortable at night. I don't even know how to explain it. But like last night, my wife and I had, I would guess, a misunderstanding as to what your best is. And my best is always the deepest, most long-standing level of sacrifice to make her feel better and more comfortable, and me do what I gotta do on the road to provide, at the same time trying to sort out all the trauma that I've been through, all at the same time, and then come home and be the savior for my son who's 3 and still developing who he is, and we're trying to understand that. So there's a lot of unseen sacrificing going on, but that's not understood from an outside view, in her perspective, my perspective. Yeah, I don't have any ulterior motives. I just go hard. That's all I know. So there isn't no reserves for some sneaky attack or anything. It's just innocent, putting your energy out there to be helpful. So I don't know what it will take or how long it will be before there is a mental health balance in my brain. I just know that I'm doing the best I can to find a solution, from going to school for Ayurvedic wellness, and that's literally about consciousness in the mind, meditating. I had psychiatrists, and I had a psychologist, but that was when I had insurance with my last company, and now I don't have that anymore, and I'm trying to get the VA, but it's complicated. But the key word is I'm trying to get that, but there's a ton of fires that happen that doesn't even allow you to focus on self-care sometimes. That's always in the back of my mind. Okay, so I have ADHD, I'm taking medication, I'm taking Adderall, I have a psychiatrist that kind of acts like a psychologist. I'm doing meditation. I'm recognizing that I'm not maintaining boundaries at work, so I'm changing jobs to establish boundaries, and I am trying to adjust to a company that is actually respecting my boundaries. And putting down the cause at the same time. So self-care is a very, very tricky thing, because even if you're not, have mental health challenges, you're a person that's just, self-sacrificing for others in order for everything to be good. Some people have a natural ability to just make sure self is good before everything is good, and then others like me, I literally do not know what self-care is. I don't know. I don't have any hobbies. I don't have. My only thing that I could say is my thing is personal development, trying to understand things from a psychological perspective, but like vegging out and doing things like watching a show or being on social media or doing things that are not so deep thinking, like something like this video, is foreign to me. I don't know what it's like to just veg out and do things that are not mental, for lack of a better term. So self-care is a foreign concept to me. I can say that honestly, clearly, and right here. I'm learning self-care. I thought I knew what that meant, but I don't at all. And I had a little glimpse of it on my birthday, but it's still going to take some time to have a level of self-care. Like I wanted, in this whole boundaries thing with the company, to take a shower every day, but I still have to get through some things emotionally and mentally from the shit that I've been through. So, yeah. I don't claim to be a professional. I don't claim to be the most intuitive person and the most educated person when it comes to knowing what to do when it comes to situations like this. I just claim to be able to talk about my journey and what it is. And through me talking about it, it'll help me get some answers and some different perspectives from others, and maybe help somebody else who's struggling to figure out why the fuck they're tired and they haven't done anything physical. Mental fatigue is definitely the most strenuous level of fatigue you can have, because that in turn creates physical pain and debilitation and mental debilitation. I know, because I have a friend who suffered from the high level of stress and has slipped into another dimension. So I can definitely say I'm still here, because I've been through a lot of shit. But I'm still here, and I'm still trying my best. That's a term that I will use, quantify, qualify, define for myself. I'm trying my best based on the fact that I have sacrificed more than who I am for others, my family, and now I'm trying to figure out where that boundary is between me and others so I can heal. So I'm the guru trucker, and I'm doing my best. Peace. Namaste. 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 So that was the second shower since I've been on the road, sadly enough. And again, I'm not sure if I said this in the video, but I had the control, but I was so mentally exhausted, and I didn't exactly know how to explain why. But I was just dealing with not knowing how to accept that my environment is not volatile. I was dealing with so much and not even know how to explain it. So the reality is that I have wipes, so I wasn't fucking completely fucking raunchy or anything. And I took the time to do naturally what I felt was best for me. So I feel good. That shower was fucking amazing. I'm over here in Weatherford, Texas, and I'm gonna grab something to eat. I wanted to get up at 6, bounce out, do what I normally do, but I literally could not get up. I was snoozing my ass off, and I consider I probably got about 7 or 8 hours. Couldn't get up. So here it is, almost 10, and I wanted to leave at 6. This has been happening all week. My body is now, maybe it's feeling like hell. I have a chance to actually recover, and that's what it's probably doing, just recovering. And I'm trying to stuff it back in because of the pressure that I'm feeling, but I can't help that. My body's tired and trying to relax. And there's another thing. I've been meditating. I haven't meditated in a very, very long time because I've been all over the place. I don't know what exactly I've been doing, if I were asked, but I know that I've been going ham more than I can actually log. So for sure, I've been going hard. For sure, none of my time has been leisure, but I could definitely say that I'm a genuine person doing the very best that I can to be the very best that I can. So I feel good. I took my shower. I shopped at Mom Mart. I picked up some stuff from my mom's place in Wilmer, Texas. Some stuff that she needed, and my mom has multiples of everything. So she has a wonderful array of spa products, skincare, and I'm glowing. Yay, yay. Thanks, Mom. Love you. And I love you too, baby. You're the motherfucking best. The best I ever had. The best I ever had. You're the motherfucking best. So, another new and not so new part of my self-care is making sure that even though I didn't shower, I still feel fresh and clean. Making my bed is something I hate doing, and even at home I just get out of bed and just keep going. But now that I have a new truck, it's motivating me to keep it clean and made up. So when I get ready to get in bed, it looks presentable. It doesn't look like a nightmare with fucking crumbs and shit all in the bed, clothes all in the bed, just not fresh at all. Laundry hasn't been done in months. It just, you know, feels good to be able to get into your bed and at least sit on it, and it's clear, it's clean. It doesn't have a ton of shit. So when you get ready to pull this thing up, it's easier. See? Pull that up, and it's easy. It's not a nightmare where you're like, yeah, because it has a ton of fucking shit all here, all over the place. And
it feels good to be able to, like, well, if you're loading out and you just want to lay in the bed for a little bit, it smells good. Downy Fresh. It's not a new concept, but it's a concept that I'm adopting because I've gotten far away from it. My mama always told me to clean as I go, and my brain has always been so busy in the creative process that it's not that I didn't want to clean as I gone. It was just too much for me to do. In the process of trying to be creative. Or I didn't feel like I had time to do that if I wanted to eat a hot meal. That wasn't my priorities. I guess is the best way. It wasn't a priority for me. But over time, you'll see that not adopting cleaning as you go, straighten your bed out before you, it creates a very debilitating sense of a physical mess in your literal environment. You feel cluttered. But if you do it, it helps. Now, am I going to be consistent with this? Man, I don't know, but I'm going to try my best to be. And when I can't, I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just going to, like, there's days this week where I just kind of just at least pull the covers straight so it looked presentable and it wasn't a fucking mess. I at least did a little bit so it was enough motivation to get it back. But when I was in the truck I was in before, it was just so disgusting on the outside, disgusting on the inside. And then I made it a mess. It was just, fuck, man. Shit, the fuck cares? So, yeah, I'm definitely doing the best that I can to be the best that I can. One hurdle at a time. I think the truth is, for me, I personally feel like I'm too slow and too methodical for this world. Like I belong in a lab somewhere, or a world where you can take your time completely to do what it is you need to do without pressure. You can take your every morning I would get up. I didn't meditate this morning because of pressure. I already felt tired. It already took me a while to get to the shower. And it took me time. I get back to my truck and I'm like, okay, I still gotta make my bed. And I'm an obsession making sure my truck is clean. So now that I have it clean, middle finger up and walk. Because I don't know what else to fucking do. That fucking kill myself. Because there's no, what the fuck do you want me to do? Then I already have it. You feel me? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Even for my own self, I feel like I'm not performing like I'm accustomed to. I find myself to be a person who provides, a man, and whatever the fuck that goes to mean in our society anymore. Like, as far as like what that role is, you know, like as soon as you're a man and you're trying to be the protector and your macho behavior gets too much. Oh, you're just a chauvinistic pig. Oh, you're this, or you're that. And as soon as you're too sensitive, oh, you're a piece of shit. Oh man, you're this, you're that. It's just a hypocrisy of an environment. And I've learned more recently from talks that my wife and I had about feeling love and feeling safe. If I'm the fucking person that's the protector, the provider, and that's just my role, and there ain't no one to protect and provide me because I'm the protector, then yeah, I stuff my ability to feel safe and loved away. I ain't no time for that shit. I ain't no time to feel some type of way. I gotta think on my feet and I gotta do. And if it means taking a nail, taking punches, getting hit in the gut, then that's what it is. What time do I have to sit here and feel? Because as soon as I do, and now I'm a vulnerable person trying to figure out what it is that these feelings that I'm feeling. What it is, how do I sort this shit out? Because I was used to not fucking dealing with them. Now that I'm dealing with them, now I'm stuck fucking dealing with them because now it's happening. It's already in motion now. So no one prodded me this morning. No one's prodded me this whole week. But a single message saying, good morning, are you ready to roll? In my mind, without no words being said, because of the pressure that's been so much for taking the time to watch that video. I know you could have been doing something else, but you decided to check in on your mental health and check in on self-care. If you were entertained or in any way inspired by that, please punt kick that like button into the field goal and subscribe. All we're trying to do is share mental health and share mental wealth, and that's all our goal here, is to meditate and get to that inner self. Namaste.